Hi. It's taken me a while to put a video together to post to YouTube. I've been a little distracted on TikTok, which at one point I would have been laughing with you, but not anymore. I'm gonna stitch a couple of videos together, and one of them's mine, and the other one is Under the Desk News. And I hope you watch them. Hell in a handbasket, peoples. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is why they don't want us to have TikTok. This is happening right now. In my humble, uneducated opinion, that right there is why they don't want us to have TikTok. Because we see it firsthand, instantly, the truth. And I don't mean the world, whatever economic forum thing. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But what I do know is that the police are not there for the people. The police are there to protect the government. And it's happening globally. And they don't want the people to know, because they don't want us to stand up against them. In my opinion. Harmony, happiness, health, and hope.
All right, I'm back from the TikTok hearing and here to give you a rundown. For those of you who are watching on C-SPAN, yes, I was sitting directly behind Show 2. And then a media outlet told me I probably ruined my career by sitting behind him, and I told them I don't have a career without TikTok. Which is also true for the 5 million business owners on this app. And it seems worth pointing out, if Santa Claus thinks that you're on the naughty list, maybe you're not on the right side of the TikTok argument. A couple things I was able to take notes on, and then we'll just go through my tweets. Congress is not just proposing a ban on TikTok, they want the broad power to ban any app that they deem unsafe. They also want the power to amend Section 230, otherwise known as the 26 words that invented the internet. They want the ability to severely limit free speech, and they're using TikTok as the vehicle to kind of like wedge their way into that. We talked a lot about banning accounts for kids under 13, but they did not address how many family accounts there are and what would happen to them. They also did not talk about the religious communities who built their ministries on TikTok. They have online ministries that were built during the pandemic, and they are very concerned about the scattering of their flock if this app were to go down. Many pastors saying that a ban on TikTok would be the same thing as shutting down churches. Most of their questioning had to do with like their children not adhering to rules on the internet, and I don't know, maybe they were asking the government for more help to parent their and other people's kids. Rep. Ruiz had one good question, which is how many Spanish-speaking moderators are there? That's excellent. That's something that I wish they would have let him answer. But also complained that there's a lot of medical misinformation on the app. Okay, but when medical misinformation was being taken down, Congress claimed that conservative voices were being unfairly censored with regards to pro-ivermectin and anti-vax content. Rep. Weber from Texas said that TikTok content is both communist CCP propaganda and at the very same time woke. Now, Rep. Dingle had a great question. She's from Michigan, and she said it was important to her that she knows that TikTok isn't using geo-targeting data that could be accessed by people's abusers or stalkers to cause harm. That's a good question. Another good question came from Rep. Clark, who was asking, does TikTok shadow ban or limit the reach of Black and other marginalized communities? And if they do, is that cutting those communities out of compensation opportunities? Many members of Congress wanted Show Chu to commit to the idea that he could perfectly moderate content. They were very upset about a video that had a gun in it, but then doesn't want to do anything about gun legislation in real life. Those of you asking, this is what it looked like from my point of view. Also saw Rep. Frost in the hallway. What's up, Maxwell? 2 different Congress people asked why there isn't more accurate information about abortion and how to perform an at-home abortion on TikTok. They asked why the American version of the app doesn't censor its users the way that China does. And they continue to quote the Wall Street Journal or Forbes magazine as their source of information for just about every accusation they levied at TikTok. Wall Street Journal, which is owned by the Australian billionaire Rupert Murdoch, who also owns Fox News, who's also a big supporter of Facebook. But the hands-down most unhinged part of the trial was when Congressman Pence was yelling at Shochu, "You get paid, when do I get paid?"